Browning, and I'm trying to go through the DAS corrections. Quite a few have been done, but still, it's good to just go through them all and do a quick check. So we're going to go into Browning, and we're going to find the DAS correction sheets. I'm not sure if these are all of them, but we will start from here. The plan checker is Ollie. She's a pretty gentle plan checker. Go through things one by one. All notes added. So I've added these sheets here. These sheets. Really, it's 20 pages. I'm not sure why it's 30. Let's go take a look. Where did I add these? They would be in the G sheets. They would be in residential accessibility. For Browning, it's a combination of residential and commercial. So this here is residential. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually fill in this information too. It's 31 pages. So that means for other projects, we'll need to obviously remove or update this information. Well, that doesn't do much. This is me being lazy. I could add these notes individually, but that's what I've added. So let's see. These are the notes that are needed. First of all, we are in chapter 11A for the residential portion, and that's fine. She just wants us to add these notes. She wants to show a continuous route of travel. So if we go in here, we should see the route of travel on the site plan. Route of travel to building 1 entry, building 2 entry. Usually we have an arrow to the entry, which I do not have. Accessible road of travel. It's fine. I'm going to go back here, next page. So we're now going to go see, well, actually, let's go by one here. No ramps. So a lot of times we can't really fit the text, so we have to go real small. All right. You know what I'll do? I'll just show this here locally, and then I don't have to go do all this here. So this is making sure that we have it on the 8201. and the A201B. So in here, there's obviously some that are overridden. I'm going to reset all the overridden elements. And this is the accessibility route showing it coming in, going up here. I should also showcase the stair width, 4 feet stair, and I should make a note saying guardrail. Because that was a comment of hers earlier, separately. All right. I need to verify these two. We'll do that later. Okay, and then A201, same thing. EOD, drop the reset, and then this. Okay, let's go back. Accessible parking, no parking on site. So therefore, we don't need to provide any accessible parking. Great. The sidewalks show minimum cross slope. So here, if we really want to get tricky, we can show existing sidewalks to remain. Do I have that somewhere here? I should put it over here. Now, the idea here is that on certain projects with a really short driveway, what happens is, as you can imagine, this is flat, this is sloped, and this is also sloped. That they want to make sure there's no 2%, greater than 2% cross slope at the sidewalk, so that as you're driving a wheelchair through, you're not going to be like, ooh, it'll fall off, in order to hit those spaces going in. This is transparent, good. This is a passageway, good. This passageway probably should be up here. That was not correct. All right, so I need to just reorganize these arrows a little bit. Unfortunately, the setback line and the canopy line is the same. So I think I'm going to change it to overhead. The same thing. And the setback line is, maybe I need to change it a little bit so it's more reasonable. Going to, there we go. It's still a different line type here, so I'm okay with this one. All right, it's shown here. Okay. Okay. So we actually don't have um, no there in individual dwelling units. See um, more details. So now we need to make sure these are the right sheets. A501 is not that one. A701 is this one. So A701. So C plans and C floor plans and more details. Actually, I realize this is probably more relevant. Did not paste that right. All right. All right. The passage route here is not access. Doors. Let's say C plans. Menu classes. C ground floor plans for all. Since we went ahead, I had gone ahead back in here and did all of these so that for every single door, we have maneuvering clearances all about them so that they can't fault me for not having enough clearances. And the same thing here. But probably what I should do is I should tag these, which I have. Let's tag this one as well. Well, at the same time, let's tag the sheet cover sheet. I can manually tag it here, which I see that I've done already. Okay, great. Let's go back. All of these are shown. Cool. More notes. Okay. No common use. No common use facilities. Mm. Yeah, yeah. I need to call out kitchen stovetop later. Oh, wow. To know that they had to be repositioned sometimes if they weren't stone. We'll be using culture stone. Kitchen, like silestone or other high density compressed materials. So with the bathrooms, I'm going to say see enlarged plans on a 501. So these are going to be notes, but they're usually also diagrams. Let me see if I have any of these diagrams as default sheets in here. No, I really should have the accessibility notes here as well. Mm, yeah, maybe that's something that I'll add for the. So accessibility notes would be LEDPS. So it would be something like this. But I really need to find the actual reference. So this is definitely needed. This is not quite needed because this is all chapter 11A. And if you see here, this is pulling from 11B. Actually, even this is pulling from 11B. Yeah, these are not all relevant for us. I'm looking for basically when I searched LADBS accessibility, where we got, where was that list? Mm, let's not. Actually, maybe there's a reason why I don't have it, which is simply there's not there. All right, we'll go back to what this is. Since I don't need these, I'm just going to delete these right now. Going back to this here. Mm. So this really should be a diagram. I'll leave it as a note for now. Reach ranges. Make it big. Sorry, where were we? Doors, kitchens, baths, bathtubs, showers. Interesting. It's here it seems like there's an option where I can have the fully accessible bathroom to have a bathtub and then have showers elsewhere. This would really mitigate the need for a rolling shower. Okay, so I was here. This is common space. Rechanges. Okay, that's it for this sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save as. Going to Browning, going to record, for verification, architectural, DS. Let's say annotated. So that's one. There's a couple of them. So let's go to this one here. That's the markup plans. And this is a corrections list. So we'll go through here first. No, no, no. Not applicable. Applicable. And these are her additional notes that she had on the drawings. Okay, so let's just go through them carefully. Path of travel, we've talked about that. Show the legend for path of travel. All right, well, I guess I really need a legend for path of travel. And then on the site plan here, let's create a legend. Just doing it right. So I probably have a plan legend. So I'm going to create a new legend, site plan legend. And I'm going to say path of travel. And then I'm going to go here. I'm also going to say unit entry. Probably should make it a certain distance. Let's go 2 feet. Nope. 3 more feet. All right, let's do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go up here a little bit. We're gonna go 5 feet. I'm gonna call it site plan legend, and I think I'm just gonna underline it. And then assuming that there'll be a hatch here, so I'm gonna move it over here. Close this, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna drop it in here. Wait, that looks a little small. It's probably okay. No title. All right, and then the hatch pattern is going to be here. It's probably not going to be this big, but we're just going to do it like this. Maybe a 10 by 10, 6 by 6. Yeah, let's do a 6 by 6. Okay, I'm going to do a match drop. I think it's already this. So I think I need another feet here. And then we'll center this. And then we'll draw an arrow for the unit entrance. I probably should be doing this with a symbol, but for now, that's fine. Um, okay, let's just mirror this, have copy on, and we're gonna just go here, close it up, make it a gray color. Don't really like the gray color. Maybe make it white. And then make this outline a thick outline. So it really shows. Well, that did not show at all. Maybe this should be a thin outline. Okay, it is. And maybe this is a thick outline. There we go. I'm going to copy this, cut this, come over here, go in, and paste that. Uh, fewer text is better. And this now makes more sense, right? I don't know if I need this whole thing here, though. That's interesting. Looking at this one here, it's really just, you know, roughly speaking, like 5 feet, right? So I just need this to be 5 feet. I actually think the arrows need to be a little smaller. A little too big for the arrows right now. Why can this not join? Okay. EG to back out. Lose the dim. And delete that group. Okay, so I think this arrow's too big. So I'm going to just make this a little bit smaller. Let's make this like 36. Yeah, it seems a little bit more right size. Let's just rotate this one. Okay, all right. Let's now go back. Hmm. Provide parking plans. Okay. Accessibility. Um, Realized to be accessible. Realized the A201, A201B. Why are they 60 inches minimum? And why mine showing only at 24 or 54? Yeah, this is a commercial requirement. Um, let's go back in here. Code. Maybe my assumption is wrong. I mean, specifically said, let's just go 48. DAS, go 60 or 48. Probably should have based that off of this point instead, but still, it's good to just verify everything. So that's a problem right there. Yeah, this is not the same as what this diagram showing. Can restore that. This is the right format. All right. And the rim is off quite a bit. I hide that because that doesn't need to show up here. It's just confusing. Okay. All right. So the common doors in common area, door in common area. Hmm. I mean, I can flip the door, but it's not very regular to flip the door. I can flip the door. Why? I mean, it's the end of the staircase too. It seems such a wasteful thing, given how tight this space is already, to not flip the door. 8 inches. You would need to go in 4 inches, which we still have 4 inches over here. Doing it right. Doing it right. Yeah, let's just move the stuff over. It's more expensive, but I'm gonna find a reasonable dimension here. If you're gonna move things, you have to be, you know, move things reasonably. So now the stud wall is going to be 5'9". There's the clearance now. It's 4 inches here. This is still okay. Actually, what this is now it's like this, right? Okay. And then this is 4 feet clear. Is that still? All right. I mean, it's tight, but makes the most sense to me. This is tight too. I think we don't have this 1-3. And then this item here needs to go in. Where's this dim coming from? Is there another line inside? There is. Okay, so it's the countertop. So I'm gonna go 2 feet, and then that gives you enough for a stairs. Right? Maybe we should make this 5. I mean, this is probably gonna make it work. We'll go with 1-9 right now. You have now plenty of space for this elevator, for the refrigerator. You have plenty of space for the workspace. We're gonna call this a real 30 by 40 clearance with the notes on it. All right. And then we're gonna do this too. I'll just stick it under the staircase in front of it. Fridge. And, it's weird, actually. I think it's furnishings on off 50%. Need to show up strong. Okay. We should just make it 4 feet. There you go. I don't need this dot here. So here you'll have a dishwasher. Mm, And then just cabinets on top or beyond that. I'll say 5 feet clear. And because of this, I'm gonna cloud the crap out of this kitchen. It's already done. Okay. So what is going on here? It's a 42, right? So I think what's happening. There's a closet. All right, so there's a fur here. There's a fur here. There's also a fur out here. Should be in the right spot. Okay. Yeah, they may require another one here, right outside the door. Okay, going back. This is really getting too long. Let's split